10 cute animals that can be deadly. Animals do touch all of us. The world is full of cute animals in all types, sizes, and colors. When we watch them, we feel utter admiration and no one can remain indifferent. We could never have thought, though, that any of the nicest animals we've seen could actually hurt us. If looks could kill, therefore these guys should already be pretty dangerous. But their cuteness is sadly not the only thing you need to be careful of. Today, we want to shock you with these 10 cute animals that can be deadly. Get ready to awe and get scared at the same time. Number 10, swans. Yes, I'm as shocked as you are. Swans are starting out our list. Many people associate swans with love, but isn't love blind? Doesn't love hurt sometimes? These beauties hiss, grunt, and bark, in spite of their name and reputation for beauty. The mute swan is one of the world's most dangerous species of waterfowl, and is especially combative while nesting. The most common sound associated with mute swan is the vibrant throbbing of the flight wings, which is unique to the species and can be heard from 1 to 2 kilometers in radius, indicating its importance as a communication sound between flight birds. Apart from being very aggressive while protecting their nests, they're also highly aggressive when it comes to their mate and offspring. Most defensive attacks from a mute swan start with a loud hiss, and a physical attack follows if this isn't enough to scare the attacker off. Swans attack by smashing their enemy with bony spurs in the wings, followed by biting with their big bill, whereas smaller water birds like ducks are usually caught with the bill of the swan and pulled or thrown away from the swan and its offspring. Need a fun fact? The swan's wings are very powerful but not strong enough to sever the leg of an adult man, as is widely misquoted. It may come as a relief, but swan bites still aren't on my bucket list. Before we move on, I've got a little challenge for you that'll take 5 seconds to complete. So here's the deal. You just leave a like on this video, smash that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell, and you will get 25 years of amazing luck. Try it, it really works. Number 9, leopard seal. If you ever find yourself on an Antarctic cruise, you may be lucky enough to cross paths with a leopard seal. Also known as the sea leopard, it has many features similar to the big cats of the world. While its coat is gray rather than golden, its name is because of the black spots on its coat. The claws around the edges of its front fins and its sharp 1.5-inch canine teeth give it its reputation as one of Antarctica's most feared predators in the seas around. Though few serious encounters have reported between leopard seals and humans, a biologist with the British Antarctic Survey was fatally dragged 200 feet underwater by a leopard seal to her death in 2003. They are violent and dangerous animals. However pleased they might be to see you, they will always be keeping an eye out for their next meal. They will protect their personal space in the few times they haul out on land by issuing an alarm growl at anything that comes too close. Number 8, panda. This is the uncuddly truth about pandas. Yeah, pandas are typically lighthearted and enjoyable, but don't let the adorable faces and cuddly looking fur confuse you. Generally speaking, pandas don't attack humans and definitely don't attempt to end our lives. However, they've been known to become irritable, and however cuddly they look, they have some pretty sharp teeth and claws. In a reminder that pandas still are bears, they will smash you with their heavy bodies, and they also do have very powerful teeth and jaw muscles, which they use to smash tough bamboo. They are also very big and weigh an average of 100 to 115 kilograms. Even in captivity, it's been understood that these apparently harmless teddy bears target and mutilate people who get too close. Kung Fu Panda sounds like a real-life character, but it's nothing to be worried about. Well, if you aren't a villain or planning on getting too close. Number 7, anteater. Giant anteaters, also known as the ant bear, are considered to be among the most threatened species in Central America, where human activities threaten their grassland habitats. They've got poor vision, bad hearing, and no teeth. And still, anteaters can be deadly. Its size is part of what makes it such a dangerous animal, but its strong, sharp claws are the true arms. Anteaters aren't violent, but can be stern. On hind legs, a cornered anteater will rise, using their tail for balance, and lash out with hazardous claws. An anteater can maul a human when challenged and do an enormous amount of harm with just one swipe. The clutches of the giant anteater are around 4 inches long, and an anteater can even fend off a puma or a jaguar. Number 6, pufferfish. The pufferfish, also known as blowfish, toadfish, globefish, or fugu fish, is a medium-sized fish species inhabiting hot, coastal waters all over the world. The pufferfish is best known for its unusual and distinctive adaptations, which the pufferfish uses to protect themselves. Pufferfish get their name from their tendency to inflate when attacked by predators, unveiling its long, poisonous spikes that cover its body. While the pufferfish is a prey for a variety of species, these predators sometimes are met with a nasty end. When the pufferfish is threatened, it inflates its body with air that reveals the long, sharp, toxic spikes that usually scare the predator into retreat. Nearly all pufferfish contain tetrodotoxin, a substance which makes them foul and sometimes deadly to fish. Tetrodotoxin is deadly to humans, up to 1,200 times more toxic than cyanide. One pufferfish contains enough toxin to finish off 30 adult humans, and no known antidote is found. However, if an animal does manage to consume the pufferfish, the toxin in the spikes or the toxin released from the pufferfish's organs can also end its life. Would you try and eat the pufferfish? Well, a bunch of Koreans and Japanese indulge in them despite the dangers it possesses. Number 5. Dolphins. I bet you never expected to see them on our list. Dolphins have a striking reputation. They're not only extremely smart, but they do appear to communicate regularly with humans. But just because dolphins have a perpetual smile and an overall friendly attitude doesn't mean they're prudent. Dolphins have sharp teeth which are commonly used to tear their prey apart. For example, bottlenose dolphins have 80 to 100 teeth which they use to grasp, grip, and protect their prey. On occasion, however, the animals can and do bite humans. Indeed, it's a vicious world in the animal kingdom, but dolphins sometimes never hunt to survive. They attack for fun. On top of this, although it may be difficult to believe, scientists have discovered that occasionally, adult dolphins viciously attack other dolphin babies. Number 4. Beavers. Beavers look less like crazed monsters with their huge front teeth, beady little eyes, and funny flat tails, and more like the wood goofballs. But these fuzzy wonders can cut through a finger-sized tree branch with only one single chomp with their distinctive orange-colored incisors. Now the millionaire question is this: are they dangerous to human beings? Yes, they are, and it's called a beaver attack. A beaver attack is an attack by a beaver on a human or domestic pet. Beaver attacks are fairly rare, but are becoming more commonly recorded as it becomes more common for humans to invade and disrupt these animals' natural habitat. The sharp front teeth of beavers pose a particular threat because they are long enough to pass through the limbs and cause substantial bleeding. In 2013, a man approached a beaver in Belarus hoping to take a photo of it, but he evidently got too close and the beaver was able to inflict a bite in his leg, which severed an artery. He bled until he was lifeless. Beavers are also vulnerable to rabies, thereby violently behaving against humans and other wildlife. Number 3. The cassowary. Such a cutie! A huge percentage of the world population know that the ostrich is the world's largest bird, followed by the emu. But what many people don't know about is the world's third largest bird, the cassowary. The name of this endangered animal derives from the two Papuan words, kassu meaning horned, and wary meaning head. It has been dubbed the world's most dangerous bird. Cassowaries are quite wary of people, but if provoked, they will cause severe injuries, including fatal injuries, to both humans and dogs. Charging and kicking, the attacking cassowaries often jump on top of the victim. Cassowaries will kick their way forward and downwards. Also, they can peck, barge, or headbutt. Puncture wounds, lacerations, and bone fractures are the common injuries they inflict in humans. Serious injuries resulting from cassowary attacks are most likely to occur if the individual lies on the ground or is crouching or has fallen. The claws of the cassowaries, one curved and two straight as daggers, are so sharp that they are placed over the tips of spears used by the New Guinean tribesmen to make their arms very effective, Wakanda style. And with that, it's now time for today's best pick. Today's photo was sent to us by a subscriber, so if you come across the photo online and want to know more details about it, just send it over to us. We might even feature it on our future video. Number 2, baby seal. Believe it or not, that cute animal you see was capable of the bites in the photo. The photo is from a 13-year-old teenager known as Pagnini, who was at the time out taking selfies with her friend by the beach before the baby seal pounced on her leg. Her friend was able to capture every moment of the incident as well as scream loud enough to get some nearby help. The animals are common in the region, and Pagnini said she thought nothing of the animals swimming in the area. She thought they were just so cute and little, and considered them to be puppies of the sea. After her ordeal, however, she finds them really scary and doesn't want to come into contact with one anytime soon. Since many seals prefer to sleep in the daytime on the beach, any disturbance brings out their aggressive side. We assume Pagnini may have accidentally stepped on a sleeping baby seal. Number 1. The slow loris. Look at those adorable eyes. They are YouTube stars. With many videos of these endearing little primates, a quick YouTube search will welcome you. From a slow loris nipping on rice cakes and bananas, to a loris carrying a tiny umbrella. With such teddy bear eyes, a small nose, and face that looks like a cross between a red panda and a sloth, the slow loris may as well be one of the planet's finest critters. But what we find cute may be viewed as a dire warning by other species. Slow, fuzzy, and deadly like a cobra, the slow loris is the only known venomous primate, which secretes toxins from a gland situated along the crook of their inner arms. A slow loris can hiss when threatened and withdraw into a defensive stance with his paws clasped on top of his head. In this pose, the uplifted arms of the slow loris, combined with the dark marks on her face, look strikingly like the stretched hood of an angry speckled cobra. Slow lorises have quite a venomous bite, which is dangerous to humans. Their teeth are normally clipped, but if their teeth are still intact, they combine venom secreted from a gland within their upper arm with saliva to deliver a venomous bite. That can cause anaphylactic shock in humans and even death. Cute, but deadly.